Right, so today we are looking at some of the craziest My Strange Addictions ever. And I'm joined by Cam Kirkham.
I'm so excited for this.
Thanks for coming back to the channel.
It's alright, mate. I love doing charity work, you know me.
Brilliant, thanks a lot. Have you seen many My Strange Addictions before we begin?
I think the only kind of strange videos like this I've ever seen are on your channel when I record with you.
So we did My Strange Addictions Addicted to MILFs together, didn't we?
Yes.
Which was a classic.
Very close to home for both of us.
Yeah, come on. All right, first up is Nathaniel.
Straight off, check the hard drive.
Poor Nathaniel.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old.
They've always got like a thick southern accent when it's like a strange addiction.
And look, this guy does not look 27. This guy's younger than I am.
Is he?
Yeah, what the hell?
And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Yeah, this guy looks like he gets on the bus for free.
Oh, he wishes
got
he
on
had
the
a bus. What the hell? Straight in with snogging the car.
Oh, look at the tongue game there. This guy's like experienced.
Morning, baby.
I've heard of this guy. People talk about this guy all the time.
Do they?
Whenever I do a My Strange Addictions video, they're like, you have to look at this guy. He's an absolute nutcase.
Oh my god, I know people like their cars, but like necking on with it? Really?
Look at him digging his fingers in. Oh dear, it's gonna get weirder, isn't it?
If he fully wants to go for it, he has to like tongue the exhaust, surely.
I don't think his tongue is the only thing that's gonna go in that exhaust.
Oh, Jesus.
Morning, baby. My handsome man.
And it's a man. He's gay with his car. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just
No, not at all. Doesn't matter what gender the car is.
So does he put the exhaust pipe in?
You couldn't even finish that sentence.
No.
I was wondering why your desk keep going up and down.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase.
Some cars are sexy, undeniably, but this kind of sexy?
Yeah, sometimes I literally look at a Renault Clio and I'm like, oh,
Of all cars.
yeah, it's just so sexy.
What is your dream car?
To shag?
Yeah, sure.
No, probably a Mercedes A45 AMG.
Nice. I'm going to pretend I know what that means. Editor can put it on the screen. Great choice.
What's your dream car?
Aston Martin Vanquish, I reckon. That'd be a good one. Nice.
James Bond. Love it.
He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
He met him
Like, he's met him on Tinder or something like this. What is this?
and fell in love.
I met him on Auto Trader. He's quite cool.
Do you think this is going to be one where, like, he had no feelings for cars and then just fell in love with Chase age 22? Or he's always had a thing for them?
Maybe. I mean, like, you never know. One day you could just look at a car and go, wow, I want to shag that.
Just there's a really veiny exhaust and you're like, I see it now.
Veiny? You're awful.
It was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
It's the most mid car ever.
I know. Also, why is he walking, like, past it? Like, that serial killer level.
Yeah.
Like, dragging his little finger. Oh, my good God.
Caressing it like it's going to get goosebumps.
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he would build model cars. But he didn't find true love until he met Chase.
It is a very shiny car. He definitely polishes it a lot.
Yeah, I wonder what he polishes it with.
Or maybe it's super clean because he gets it dirty so often. And
Oh, high five.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves. I'll give him a kiss here.
Oh, it's all right.
And
Okay.
just kind of
Do that
caress
anyway.
him down the side.
My initial reaction was I was kind of shocked.
What a freeze frame. Oh my God. What would you do if, like, say your friend, right, who you've known for many years, started doing this with their car? What's going to be your reaction?
I would not even know where to begin.
Would you be like, mate, you need to sort your life out, or would you support him?
I think you've got to be supportive, but if anything, it'd be better. You've been in a house with other blokes, haven't you?
Oh yeah, many times.
When you're like being in uni halls, like if we had this guy that honestly would just shag like several times a day with this girl, and we'd be like, we're trying to study or revise or like do our essays and stuff, and we would just constantly hear it. Whereas this guy's housemate doesn't have to ever worry about him slamming against the walls because he's out in the parking lot.
It's also like, oh, where you going? I'm just going in the car, and you know what that means,
that's true.
That's not, yeah.
Yeah, he could go to those like drive-through American cinema things.
Oh
Where
God.
you like sit in your car.
But you'd never want a lift from him because you don't know where he's, you know, put it on the passenger side.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we get to see the interior.
I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Oh, that's it. It's a compilation.
We've been blue-balled with the car one, though.
Yeah, massively. I really want to watch the rest of it. Next up, a girl addicted to cockroaches.
When I started collecting roaches, I only had 5. And now I have thousands.
That is insane. You know what? I actually did a video on this like years ago and it got taken down for copyright just because I wasn't very good at sort of like spacing out my clips and stuff. This is such a bizarre one.
Oh, this makes my skin crawl.
It's just like something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, genuinely.
Girl teach the world to not be afraid of cockroaches. Right, well, she's failing so far.
Oh, come on,
I
man.
like
Jesus
roaches
Christ, love.
because when they crawl my arms, they tickle me, and when I hold them, they make me real happy.
Can you not do like another hobby, like colour in or something?
This is the type of child that comes at you in a horror movie. Like you're in an old haunted house and a tiny child covered in cockroaches just at the end of the corridor screaming and running at you.
Oh my god. What are you choosing though? Son that necks on with his car, or daughter that loves cockroaches?
Oh god.
It's so hard.
I'd have more in common with the cockroach daughter, I think, because I like animals. So I'd be like, you know what? I can understand that.
All right, yeah.
Whereas the car, I cannot relate at all. How about you? What would you rather have?
I'm going with the car just because at least his business is outside of the house. Like, I feel like one of the cockroaches would make it into, like, the bedroom.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because, look, it's an open case. Like, she's just doing this in her bedroom. This is just wild to me.
And there were so many there. There's no way she's aware of how many there are and, like, keeping an eye on all of them.
Yeah.
She's not going to go, oh, hold on a second. Unless she's Rain Man. She's not going to go, there's only 327 cockroaches. Last year there were 328.
I could do without them, but she really likes them, so...
This dad reminds me of a cockroach.
He looks like a cockroach, like, appearing as a human.
Yes. This could be a Family Guy skit and he just unzips and just goes, just kidding, I'm an actual cockroach.
Also, his name, like, that doesn't sound like a name. It sounds like a name a cockroach would give a human.
Yeah.
Maury Counterman.
I absolutely don't.
Even the dog's like, what the fuck is going on?
The dog's about to call the RSPCA.
I do have freak out moments every once in a while. Oh my god, get those!
Oh my
Oh, come
goodness.
on, love. Come on.
Yeah, it would make me feel itchy. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever heard of the killer snail?
No.
Freezy and Chip love bringing this up on their podcast. It's this idea of like, would you take £1 million or would you do X? But the caveat is that there's a snail out there always hunting you down, and if it ever touches you, you die.
Oh, what did you choose? Or have you not
I can't
chosen?
remember what my thing was, but I was like, I'm not doing it. I could not live in fear.
Could you not lock it in a box? Or is that not part of the rules?
Maybe. I don't know what the exact terms are. I think you're not allowed to sort of kill it or squish it or anything. Or maybe you don't even know where it is.
Oh my god, that's horrific.
You have to live the rest of your life looking over your shoulder for a snail. No way I'm doing that.
Imagine like bringing that up when you like start speaking to someone, just saying, by the way, there is a killer snail looking for me.
Yeah. Getting down on one knee and just be like, before we get married, you need to know this about me.
But overall, you know, I've come to accept Shelby's passions.
That's so weird. I think a lot of the ones when they're kids like come from the parents, like the parents like introducing weird things into their lives, like buying them a pet cockroach.
Yeah.
Like how did that begin if the parents aren't that keen on them?
Yeah, you can't just like stumble across something like that, can you?
Definitely not. All right, we're on to the next one already.
I love air freshener.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. Absolutely.
How is she still alive?
What I love about drinking air freshener is the taste.
The taste?
She's got to be using some sort of safe solvents, or is she like getting high off them?
Could you get high off that?
Yeah, people used to sniff solvents back in the day. I think they've removed whatever it was.
Who are you hanging around with? Fucking Biggie and Tupac.
I think our parents probably.
Oh my god. All of those links are purple. Wonder how he's clicked on them before.
Yeah, thank goodness they're all blue. Solvent abuse is the deliberate inhalation of volatile chemicals for the purpose of getting intoxicated to a high. But do you remember there was that famous case of the guy who got Lynx Africa for Christmas?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And sprayed so much in his bathroom that wasn't ventilated that he didn't make it.
Yeah, I remember that.
So how's she just putting it straight in her mouth like that?
She's got to be severely ill.
She looks a bit zoned out, to be fair, in this screenshot.
There's a million air fresheners out there, but the one that I like is Fresh Linen. I've tried other scents, but I don't like them.
Ooh, I wouldn't have went for Fresh Linen if I could have chose any. Would have went for like a little pomegranate number.
Yeah, exactly. Something with a bit of fruity flavour.
Yeah, like that would just taste like washing.
Yeah, it tastes like you're licking your bed sheets.
What, you don't You don't do that?
No, Cam.
Oh, okay.
You've got to stop licking your bed sheets. Solid air fresheners usually cause death if ingested by pets or people. Most ingredients in air fresheners are highly toxic. She's surely got to be doing this with special stuff, because...
You know when you spray an air freshener and you walk into it, you go... Ah.
Yeah, it makes you cough like crazy.
Yeah.
She probably went in and went...
Oh, yes!
More! Oh! Just starts deep throating the can. Don't clip that.
Yeah, please do.
None of them taste like they say they smell. Cinnamon is not cinnamon. Apple crisp is like dirt.
Cheers.
At least she has standards.
Trisha draws the line.
In the last 3 years, there's not a day where I've not had it.
20 cans a week. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is absolutely wild. Surely you just get a refillable one at that point.
Yeah, she genuinely has probably consumed enough to like kill a small village.
Do you know what? We're having them stupid, like, paper straws from McDonald's.
Yeah.
When she's going around doing this, the bastard.
There's a hole in the ozone layer above Nebraska dedicated to this woman.
There's like families of turtles wiped out because of this woman.
They're not cheap either, those things, are they?
No, God, Jesus Christ. She needs to be like sponsored by like Shure.
At least she'll never have bad breath.
But it'd be very dry. Imagine like kissing her. Jesus Christ.
I just think she must have some like special thing with her body that allows her to survive it. She needs to be studied for science.
Casting is putting a cast on myself. I'm perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. I like the feeling of the cast around me.
Oh, this guy's a pick-me. This guy just wants the attention.
Yeah, I think you might be right. The only thing I get about this, did you ever break your arm or your leg?
My thumb.
Did you have a cast? I had one on my wrist and scratching underneath it. And the day it comes off, oh my God, like top 2 moments out of my life.
And also, this might sound ridiculous, but you know this stank. It's like, it's one of them smells where you go...
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like, you know, like ear, like when your ears are pierced, you like smell your ear, you go...
Oh, have you had your ears pierced?
Yeah, I've got both of my ears pierced.
And it smells?
Oh, like for people that have their ears pierced, they will know what this feeling like. It's not a nice smell, but it's such a good smell.
What the hell? That's so weird. I can't even imagine what it smells like.
Oh, mate, it's just... Oh. You need to get it done just so you can smell it.
I'm starting to think we need to get you on My Strange Addictions. I love sniffing my ear gunk from my piercing.
Yeah, suddenly the cast doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
I've done like 2 full arm casts, 2 full leg casts.
Oh, he's getting people to sign it as well. Like, oh.
The Riz would be unreal on a night out with girls, though. Just being like, yeah, I want you to sign my cast. And he's like, oh, no way.
But what happens when, like, you know, if you get in a relationship with one and he's got it on 4 years later and she's like,
oh, yeah.
Is that ever going to heal?
I've done 2 full leg casts and an arm cast.
The leg
I've
is
put
too...
on so many...
Well, I was going to say the leg's too much. That's too much. How's he done a whole cast on his body?
Looks like a mummy. Brendan Fraser's going to be after him soon.
And what the fuck is that thing?
What is that thing behind him? Is that like a little person?
Maybe, I think it's just cut off at the knees.
Oh.
Why is it the head done, though?
Oh my God, what the hell?
The claustrophobia this would give me, being in a rock-solid cast, not being able to move my hands or legs.
Awful. It gives us kind of anxiety just thinking of it.
I've put on so many different casts, it's ridiculous.
What the This must cost an absolute bomb as well, surely.
Yeah, and is he getting someone to just come round and do it? Like surely he can't do all that himself.
I'm starting to think there might be a more devious thing at play here. Like, sort of like chained up.
Yeah, I'm trying.
What I love about casting is it just feels so amazing and so snug and so comfortable. It gives me like this high that I just can't really get any other way.
Why are they doing this shot of him in a bath with his toes out? The producer's just as weird as he is.
My earliest memory of casting was definitely in early grade school. At about 6 or 7 years old, I used to steal all of my parents' toilet paper and I used to wrap up my legs in toilet paper to mimic a cast.
Oh, you would be fuming. Imagine you had a shit and like there was just that empty bog roll there and you're like, where is it? And he's walking down with it all like wrapped on him.
His little twat mummified in his bedroom. He's done it again, the stupid bastard.
When I was 12 years old, I broke my arm rollerblading and I got my first cast. I got a lot of attention with a cast on.
See, totally, that's what it was. He was probably attention starved, and then this is the thing that like give him his validation.
Yeah, I agree. And he probably realised how much it gives him, but weird how young it can start.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the attention I get. I use crutches, I use a scooter, I use a wheelchair, whatever it takes. And then I love going out in public and then just seeing everybody like, oh, that gawk look, you know, it's just amazing.
Yeah, you really called that one. That is pure attention based.
Purely doing this interview kind of defeats the object, because now a lot of people from your town are going to see this and they know you're lying, so they're not going to give you the attention that you want now.
That's so true. It'll be the wrong attention. They'll be like, there goes that freak again, as he like hobbles in on his like full body cast. Like that dude from SpongeBob.
Have you ever seen Grown Ups? You know, the Adam Sandler one where he's like YMCA?
Yeah.
It's like the full body thing.
Yeah. Great film. All right, on to a new one.
I sting myself on my hip, my elbow, on a finger, on my ankle, my forehead.
She's addicted to being stung by wasps.
The most I've ever given myself
Oh.
between 15 and 20.
Oh, look at it being left in her. No. I think that if that's a bee.
Then it's too late.
Wait, go back, sorry.
Was
No.
between 15 and 20.
Oh,
in my
love,
life.
love. Sort it out. Sort that out right now.
Oh.
God, what? Really?
Have you ever seen Brave Wilderness?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
And he sort of does this like tier list of stings.
Yeah. Them videos bang, don't they?
They do ridiculously well. This woman should have a career out of it. Because if she likes wasp stings, I wonder if she likes even worse ones.
I really love stinging myself with bees.
But don't bees die?
Bees, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The one behind that left its stinger. That poor bee's gonna die.
Oh, you little bastard. She's like a serial killer.
Yeah, as well, when bees are like at dangerously low levels, we need them in our environment, polluting, pollinating, and this woman is wiping them all out one by one.
Yeah.
At least do it with a wasp that can really sting you. Just get one pet wasp.
She must be like Stalin in like the bee world.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like she's infamous. Everyone knows who she is.
Like infamous.
Infamous. That was a test. Well done, you passed.
I think I saw that on your Insta story saying,
Yeah,
being
I
like,
know.
why do people? This is kind of cute though. I read the other day that you shouldn't take the mick out of someone for mispronouncing a word because it just means that they've learnt it from reading it rather than hearing it.
Yeah, exactly. So all the people in the comments who are about to comment there, shame on you.
So kudos to you for being a well-read young man, Cam.
Stop flirting.
Margaret has been addicted to bee stings for the past 10 years.
That's a wasp though, no?
I think you can get bees that look like wasps.
This is why it's so good to have a nature expert.
Yeah, look, honeybee kind of looks more waspy.
Should we have a moment of silence?
Smash like to pay your respects to all the poor bees that have died.
It's what they would have wanted.
Satisfying this woman's weird cravings.
Yeah, someone needs to take one for the team and take this woman out.
The queen bee. Just step aside, guys.
I got this one.
Her addiction started innocently as a way to relieve her arthritis. In search of relief from the pain, Margaret turned to the beehives in her backyard.
That's so weird. Okay, now I feel slightly less bad about this because she's doing it in a medicinal way, but she's also keeping the bees. So maybe it's like regenerative.
Yeah, is that like proven to have helped, or could that just be like a
placebo?
Yeah, placebo.
Interesting. I think she's about to say.
I had read how people have been using it to relieve certain pain symptoms. The first time that I stung myself, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. And it just got easier every time.
God.
That's so weird. You know, I was in the shower the other day and I thought I'd been stabbed in the butt by a shard of glass and there was just a bee hanging off my ass. I was like, how the hell have you got in here? What? How weird is that?
Oh, God.
I was literally just showering and I got stung, but I haven't been stung by a bee since I was a kid. So as an adult, I was always like, did that actually hurt? Or was I just a little crybaby? And it's not like too bad. It's not like it doesn't make you like scream, but it is weird.
By the way, shame on the bee. Pervy bee to wait until he was in the shower.
I know, little peeping Tom. But I felt so bad just watching him like wash away in the drain because I was underneath it. I felt the sting. He must have panicked and just been like on my shower head.
Nah, I think he was a dirty bastard, really.
Yeah, maybe he knew what he was doing.
He deserved everything he got.
When I was pregnant, I used to take pieces of tissue and dip them in bleach and take them like pills. But
Why?
my nutrition
What?
doctor, they made me stop doing it.
Oh, she puts bleach on her skin.
Are you fucking mental. What?
Disclaimer, do none of these at home. Try none of these. These are professionals.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh my good God, that is absolutely wild. Why?
I know some people in certain places do it culturally to like lighten their skin because of sort of like cultural pressures and stereotypes and that sort of thing.
Can you not remember the rumour when we were younger where they said that about Michael Jackson?
Yes, yeah. Well, he did end up a lot lighter. But people say like, people was accusing like Beyonce and Rihanna and stuff at the moment on Twitter about it.
Oh yeah, I saw the Beyonce stuff. That's mad, that.
Very weird.
And I thought it was just because I was pregnant and it'll go away.
But Gloria's bleach addiction didn't go away.
Sorry, you know, if you see someone buy like 6 bottles of bleach at the local supermarket, surely you just ask them, like, is everything okay at home?
Yeah, you're starting to wonder what's going on there. She's got to have been put on some list for that. Like, by the way, there's this one person who's bought 1,000 litres of bleach in the last 3 days.
Every morning, Gloria now adds bleach to her bathwater.
What?
Oh,
Every time I take a shower and or a bath, I have to use bleach.
That can't be good for your female pH.
Oh, it's got a sting.
Oh.
Then I take the bleach and I pour it in a tub. It's not a certain amount that I use. I just pour into
Oh my goodness, look how much there is.
Keisha.
Sorry, like, this compilation, how can you just, like, drop that on us and then go, right, next one?
Yeah, all of these, I do want to find out more. I actually, maybe this is like episode 1 of the mini-series, and then over the next few weeks, we just watch every single one.
We could do, like, follow-ups.
Yeah, some of these need it, because that is bizarre. If you guys want to see any of these as follow-ups, we can do full videos on them. If any are particularly bizarre and you want to see the full story, let us know, and we'll do it. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. On with the next one.
My name is Keisha, and I'm expecting my first child. And I love sniffing and chewing dirty diapers.
Oh!
Right, this one is the worst yet. Somehow, wow. Okay.
Wait, if it's her first child on the way, how does she know, where is she getting the currently dirty diapers from?
Yeah, is she like going in like the McDonald's like toilet and going, by the way, love, can I just do that? I'll take that one for you. Don't worry, I'll get rid of that one.
Oh, that's so grim.
Yeah, you know when they say, what are you most looking forward to about your baby coming? You're like, oh, you know, just to spend time with them, my little best friend. You know, I want to eat its shit.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. Oh. I was a bit worried because I was like, if she's like sniffing solvents or something, this baby is going to come out
like 10 heads.
Yeah.
Like that thing that protects the chamber secret or the Philosopher's Stone. What is it again?
The dog, Fluffy.
The dog, yeah.
A 3-headed dog.
It has to have pee in it. It has to have pee in it.
What, is that like the Caesar salad dressing? What do you mean?
It's like somebody can't eat their chicken tenders without ketchup, but 1,000,000 times more fucked up.
The heavier ones that have more pee.
Where is she getting them?
Smell better. Yeah. This one's soft.
She needs the same addiction as like the woman that was putting the air freshener in her mouth to cancel it out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like that's the only thing that kind of eradicates this.
This is making so many of the other ones seem so much more normal.
I love it. It just tastes amazing. I have one while I'm cooking in the kitchen. I have one in my drawers. I have one while I'm sleeping. I keep some in my trunk.
Oh, it can't be real.
It can.
Imagine staying at like her house and you're like, oh, have you got any food in? Oh yeah, just open the fridge. There's a few diapers in there.
Yeah. I know with a lot of these shows, like, producers have a bit of creative license and they take it a bit too far. But like,
this is so obscure though that it's like, how would you even think of faking this?
And like, how much would you have to be paid? Like, how desperate for money do you have to be like, if it is a lie, to be like, yes, I will lie and tell the world that I'm addicted to sucking piss out of diapers.
I always think that about, you know, like actors, like, you know, the actors that like play like a pedo in a show. It's like, how did nobody is worth you like being tagged to that role?
Yeah, I always think that with Skylar in Breaking Bad, like the amount of people that just hate her character.
Yeah.
Whether she sits there and goes like, was it worth it? Because like, I bet there are some divvies that can't separate the two and go up and like, I hate you, all that kind of stuff.
Why did you not let the man sell drugs?
Like, if I saw the baby reindeer actor in real life, I'd be like, in my head, I'd be like, that's a weird lady. Yeah, and you're right. And she didn't even do anything wrong.
She's actually said, I was actually listening to an interview, I know it's off topic, but like last week, where she said the views of her character have changed like so significantly in the last 10 years. Like, it's become so much more positive. Like, people have like seen it from her side, being like, oh yeah, like if your husband actually was doing all of this, you would be a little bit miffed.
Yeah, I do get, I do think you're right, because there's so much discourse about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
No, for real. This is good. Hold on. Okay, continue.
No, she's not. Wait, no, I want to see that go in. That did not go in. Look, she's like, yeah, no, it's fine. Nah.
You know what it reminds me of? Did you ever have a bath as a kid, or were you always a shower kid?
No, yeah, I had a bath, yeah.
Did you ever have like a wet towel that you like suck the water out of?
Oh, I know what you mean.
And it gives you like a really nice, I would love like getting a clean one, like running it under a cold tap when I'm in a hot bath, just like putting it in my mouth and just going,
oh, are we weird? I feel like we're going to come across as really weird that we've both done that.
No, I think I've seen that on like TikTok and Twitter. I think that's a relatively normal experience.
And then did you also do it for your mums as well?
Huh?
No.
Whatever. I never did it with piss. It was always clean water.
Oh yeah, never.
I have about 200 fans. I have pedestal fans. This is a Holmes pedestal.
That's more fans than you.
The reason I bought it, these blades, table fans. This is a Fanimation Urban Jet. It kind of looks like the fans from a 1950s Cadillac.
This is just so normal after everything we've seen so far. This guy just has a bit of a collector's hobby.
Tower fans. Tower fans are slim, so they can fit in tight spaces, yet they move a lot of air.
It's going to be high gales in that kid's bedroom every night. There's a weather warning every night.
Can you imagine the fucking electricity bill as well?
Oh my god.
Box fans. This is a beautiful treasury. Perfect example of a box fan treated well.
He sounds like Mickey Mouse. It's a box fan.
This is a beautiful treasury. Perfect.
It's a beautiful treasury. Come on, Pluto.
It's got a very great sound. Listen to it on.
Oh, this is kind of. I don't mind this. Oh,
it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. He just admires a fine bit of craftsmanship. Good bit of engineering, fans are.
A Hasek fan. At first, you think, oh, that's just a footstool. Well, actually,
that's just a footstool. I can't go over his voice. There's going to come a day in this boy's life where he Googles OnlyFans and has the shock of his life.
Well, actually, as you can see when I lift it up,
That's such a low-hanging fruit joke, isn't it?
Someone's got to say it.
There's a fan, motor, and blade.
Well, I always had a rule about not collecting ceiling fans.
God, he looks like he's just discovered Facebook.
He looks like Bill Gates.
Oh, he does actually. More Microsoft, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Hunter Model 22450. This is a portable ceiling fan. Notice how it twists like that?
My first thought was, when will it stop?
This is definitely a special interest and symptoms of something.
Yeah, it's kind of cute though. It's kind of sweet.
I think if we started with this one, we would have been like, oh, it's a bit weird. But what we've been through in this video, this is just nice.
Yeah, it is. Just some nice, wholesome appreciation of a good bit of engineering. Felt like I could have said something really profound then, but mine went blank.
Yeah, the pause. I was expecting something brilliant, and it was kind of mediocre.
Yeah, I just couldn't get the idea of the guy shagging his car and the girl sucking shit out of a diaper out my mouth. Out my mouth! Out my mind! Oh, God.
He's lost it.
Get back to the video.
So you've done a lot of traveling.
I've been around.
Would you go with like someone like me? Because I'm old enough to be your mother, definitely.
Oh, we've seen this one, haven't we?
Oh, we have seen this one before, and it's the last one. So I guess if you want to find out about the man who's addicted to MILFs or GILFs, go check out that video right now. Cam's in it, and so is George Clarkey.
It's a good one.
And with that, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for coming along, Cam.
It's been a pleasure, mate. Loved it.
All of his links are in the description. And yeah, make sure you subscribe so you can catch the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
When will it stop?